Atletico Madrid at nephew of Wanda Metropolitano or Barcelona. Now, Kofi, see this Atletico Madrid team this season, you can never trust them. Ball be a what we are saying was but every important game they falter. Every single time officer and they need to shine, no, they disappoint.
No.
And there are people like even they now Barcelona show 4-2, no. Atletico Madrid took 2 goals lead.
Yeah.
I'm forced to check here, because Atletico Dortmund Subai, AC Milan Subai, Roma Subai, and Galatasaray Subai. More winning teams were investors in that year. Or 1,000 crowd when you safe.
Yes.
And you cannot trust them. And yes, Adia, and come a very solid season. Be able Mama Diego Simeone. Ni team how rigid how forceful how mama opponents suffer. But if you ne, almost season can come to a close and you may because in the Champions League, Real Madrid are free. So episodes, Champions League qualification, baby, Champions League dream is over this season. In the league, Barcelona actually 7 points. Saying, and the announce on Kofi, there's a great 9. May I mean numbers right? But Kofi, Bibia say league, it is over. So I come only one dream, the Copa del Rey. Now they are playing against Barcelona. Interestingly, already this season about 3 games. This is the 4th one. Now all the 3 games, beautiful stories. The December game. Barcelona scored the first goal. Atletico equalized. I think Atletico scored first. Barcelona equalized. Atletico Madrid sold off 96. No shade 2-1. And then to the 4-4 Copa del Rey first leg. In fact, Kofi, Barcelona scored the first. When I say first 2, no, I think
Copa del Rey.
Atletico scored the first 2. Barcelona scored and then 4-2. And about 10-4-4. And I think Barcelona better 4-2. And Atletico be 4-4. Okay. Another dramatic ending. And then in the last one. Because the last one, Atletico Madrid, again, in the last 2 meetings, they be a Julian Alvarez, the opening score. Just as the 4-4. Now, this one, Nanu Yadi, Atletico Madrid said 2-0 under 6 minutes. 2-0. And then they sat there. Barcelona by second half, they shared 4 goals. I'm winning by 4 goals to 2. And then Barca fans and say there is nothing Atletico Betima show at the actual more because they've proven. In fact, na Barca Wanda Metropolitano after 2 games or money Barca Abonyinano. Na Barca for the stroke a because no results in it. This time round, Oma from 2 goals back 4-2. And the Atletico for if they have something to do and then they were somewhere. Alvarez and Mbono, if you be appreciative and then they were say oh the Richmond the attention. And they are business end. And they are crucial point, where Atletico Madrid in their last 7 matches. Kofi, Barcelona 4-4. Beba on kwano metimare Madrid you are free champions so home and away in our and then Getafe ashomu in the La Liga again now Barcelona shomu 4-2 in the La Liga and now almost about 1-1 against Espanyol. Therefore one say season edru baby no almost form na say dum. You are playing against the most informed team in the year 2025. In fact, if I'm not exaggerating, the whole of this season there is no team I form we are seeing na Barcelona. Sir. Obi amba close PSG or league Champions League no design. Barcelona to second, PSG to second. If you play off the buy, so in all competitions, Barcelona are still in the confusion. Barcelona has scored more goals than even them. What I say into all the aspects comparatively, even league you know you compare Kofi. See compare leagues now one and the promotion. Until the challenge say if I'm not exaggerating. Even though Amanfo can come with arguments just like the what the other fine wine say. But Barcelona are the most informed team. And again, 19 games unbeaten. There's only got 20. Remember, 17 wins, 3 draws in 2025. So you don't wish to face them. Rafinha resting now, and he is coming with full fitness. In fact, Barcelona team Nanka said that was here, baby, problem. One position, number 10. Because it looks as if say Chesney better go post, of course. Since or better Barcelona on lose match. Chesney in the 18 games unbeaten. Wow. But on lose Barca match. Or that goal post, Kunde, Alex Balde. I think Balde is going to start. And Balde, so one player they be escaping me to talk about, because he's been influencing games in recent times. Kunde, Inigo Martinez, Kubasi. Kubasi is back and he's fit. Again, Pedri, Frankie de Jong. Unim. So let's come out with games there because of the way we close the game near the end. You need Pedri and then Abrante and the Frankie de Jong partnership. No, again, controlling. Anyone move a plus passes now, we penetrating to make sure some make me create chance. And then Lamine Yamal, Rafinha is back. Obebo Lewandowski, Ferran Torres, and the free bench. But number 10 position, no. Dani Olmo is injured. Now, Gavi is a solid player. But Fermin Lopez is having a very fine form. So between Fermin and then Gavi, who is going to start? And that is the main problem. If so already aggressive level now, he will go for Gavi. But so already player in the last 2 games, up one in terms of goal contribution, up Fermin Lopez. But whatever being the case, Kofi, as Atletico prove BB. Me and Nemenya, a lot of factors it as Atletico Shabasa, but don't see it that way. Because Barcelona when they create a lot, they score a lot, and I don't think Atletico can defend throughout the entire way, to make sure they win this game. But I'll go Barcelona, difficult one there, but I think I'll go Barcelona or Honum. Another derby, Yanko Coppa Italian. Ukoha and semi-finals first leg 7 o'clock said the Bonaka was San Siro. Now Derby de la Madonnina, AC Milan, Inter Milan. In fact, there's one flyer. Kofi, Chida, which was the Warriors and the Kwakoko. And to Kwakesi, look at this. Ultimus say Ampa BBC. Even though a first leg, but this has a lot. Say a form guide there. And Quebecers Inter form because Inter in the Serie A 67 points. In fact, AC Milan 47. And to actually AC Milan move 20 solid points with league. Inter this season, Maccabi Beji league, But in the cup games, it's different because unim say yes started Italian Super Coppa Saudi Arabia. AC Milan Inter and the AC Milan Koje Cup. Good. Into a this season. Mami, we 3 meetings in head to head. You understand something? Inter has not won a single game against AC Milan this season. In the league, first leg, AC Milan share Inter 3-2 at the same stadium. At the time, Inter neighbor home. In fact, on the last game, 1-1. And then, Omobo. In the cup games, no different results. And they at the same stadium, no mummy. Inter and Maccabi so because of the Obe control the Lombardy region, because of the Obe celebrating in front of the Virgin Mary statue, our Milan Abonte so Obe Penti Kuroninti, and there's so much at stake. Definitely AC Milan home in the park and so on. Colors will be dominant and they will be flying and everything in the first leg. But in terms of results, see, AC Milan looking at Sky Sports lineup or Modia Bache say almost every available player. And looking at pressure, what Sergio Conceição also, because even before we talk about the lineup, so it's similar recent from now, Fatoso. They've been losing all the significant and important games, And no nema a concern kaka because if you are losing all these matches, see, in the Champions League, Omu Frimu against Timbe final. Omu Bebo Serie A game against Torino, Omu Lusu 2-1. Borna show Omu 2-1 again in the Serie A. And then Lazio show Omu 2-1. All these things are inviting an immense pressure on Sergio Conceição in a coach Akofi was some bepamno mompamno. Na don bepamno nje one city obeko. Because he believes in the project or believe in time. Obeshe lecture ni komo. Enye bibia komo oba we onya de. And no bebo Napoli welusu. And he look as if say ne form nankasa na enye. Obebo Inter Milan are unbeaten in the last 7 games. But almost AC Milan advantage, is because almost squad are available. Unze na boneka Inter say Lautaro Martinez epra. Here AC Milan, Mike Maignan, a name from French national team. Penalties are ocheche here. Any form or the other boy AC Milan no, you expect him say so that goal post him there is hope. Again, Matthew Gabia, Nano She Inter, Malik Tau, he's fit. Kawa Kabebo, Theo Hernandez Bebo, who was solid backline. Fofana, Tijani Rendes, Abrante and the other Santiago Jimenez, Christian Pulisic, Kofi big game be a similar player and who Pulisic, Rafael Leao, and then Tammy Abraham. So a lot of options to choose from. On the other side, Okwa AC Milan Inter. Lautaro Martinez, Bonedi Kakasi were pra. Denzi Dumfries were pra. And then again, Minipa Federico Di Marco on your fully fit. Bastoni is back. And to almost line up, look, goalkeeper in Joseph Martinez and Ebeda, Juan Bisek, the Stefan Divre, Makase Bastonia, so in a back three. Matthew Damien, Carlos Agosto. And the wing backs in Dumfries and Federico Di Marco Ninano. Omonya available. Nicolo Barella, Kanoglu, Davido Fratesi, Marcos Thuram Nebia, Anatovic or Angel Correa. They went for Korea here, but Anatovic in the recent game she go. And I think maturity ni experience sekinti, you need him in derbies like this. And no the game way so Kofi Eyesheno. But I think say I always trust Inter, so I will go Inter. At least they will draw this game. Liverpool never in the NMDBC. We will talk about the Premier League later. But do you know where I want to end? Kofi?
Yeah.
And then the game I know shit. SN the Ebekos was Sukuru Salas Kogru Stadium. 47,000 capacity seater. Fenerbahce fie omo bo anwumrei against Galatasaray. You say more no Osimhen na yehwe. Na Kofi, this is one of the rivalries. In fact, Oko Turkey, majority of the people say religions are what Turkey too. Islam and football. And it tells you how dear football. How when it comes to football, everything comes to a halt. They may be Ghana. Say they drew baller. Edge 4 point. Yeah. And it tells you say this game now because of Fenerbahce and Galatasaray. Kofi, before the game, during, and even the results, enough consequences after the match. A match be say I think 2 seasons ago. Now Omoko Stadium no. Unse baby abeka travel for elevator. Na Galatasaray 4-3 di ka ko wura unko no obi ginam. Fenerbahce 4-3 omsho mo jesi. No obi ginam dada o Galatasaray ni. Ena o she jacket ba on she Galatasaray jesi. Ena Galatasaray 4-3 so be wuram. Na say akwana hu se o ma ye 4 metum abo Fenerbahce 4 no. Omo na adai. Elevator ni mo because obi ehu. Omo bro omo one omo ko see stro. And naturally no omo hatred for each other. Okay. Now they be like this. In fact, Madame Fubi, in fact, or to say my family friend, DJ California, or Bobo or Teki, or say, they be saying, no matter how well it will be explained to you, you need to be there to experience it. You need to live in Turkey to properly understand Fenerbahce, ne Galatasaray derby. The reason why every game, players a counter supporters to Mwaba Park, and then, I'm not to Mwaba Park. Ombe 2 caps aba park. Okay. Dientia and omo ponwa results no say consequences. The anko ni ye no referee o problem. Team opponent o problem. League na kasa benya attack. Again, omo sa bo omo supporters wo kwan. See. So rivalry be to say. Derby be to say. Now apampam je na in Jose Mourinho. Okuta one team. Nobody should tell you. Say na de no kra de and when one off where your quarterfinals and yet 2 legs, where Beshau, Wefrim. Already in the league, there have been a lot of accusations, a lot of Untokwa, Sagalatasaray for no crown, ref is a favor, ref is a Sissiomo, Mourinho, on countless times. I can say one, league in the ref is in Yadi, into a month for referees in 3 foreign embedded matches. Encore referees in there. Again, none of money Galatasaray ball match. In fact, Mourinho say draw na Galatasaray for ne boy no. Omo bench ni John Peter say no. Emma oje 4 matches ban. Mebo anya ntokwa. Oni Icardi ntokwa no Galatasaray. Unse Icardi wo prenti omobi. Bashwa Yusuf prenti sa Icardi sheho. Icardi koyobi Mourinho. In fact, omo vice president ono crack at the same thing say Jose Mourinho the crying one. Because they be on your complaints. And no say enya ne ya because the world best player in Icardi aka same say actually na dey di na ha no next what part say akwaro wa sapa okay or from word besa no yenye kofi ebre ko ba ye di basis here see after Icardi there no enra the vice president including even the coach and some of them secretary are Jose Mourinho no and I don't know if after 4 matches ba no di here no ensem ninti no obe comport a nice sign na be ko players be na ko ball no referee Kahin Aidin or 34 years.
31 or 3.
Yes. No, mo crack you do referee say or ye Fenerbahce ni. Fenerbahce for no bo home because Mourinho pa Turkish referee why din there. E chese referee no obedi ama. Into already Galatasaray raise alarm. Na derby we no. In the last 64 matches, the one share first goal Etare
okay.
In fact, someone share first goal no one lose 6 times.
Okay.
2 in the last 64 now. Kofi. The one share first goal are 26 times.
Wow.
For not to change. In the last 64, 46 red cards, 386 yellow cards. Yen yagro. And the aneno was Suku Salakuguru Stadium. And Kofi, look, there are some familiar folks and Kofi a few more. They are still in the Turkey. Unim say Morata ne Osimhen Belly the attack among Galatasaray.
Wow.
Arsenal former player Lucas Torreira or Dominic Livakovic, our Galatasaray, only our first choice goalkeeper. And that's Wanda, Fernando Muslera, Uruguay, our first choice goalkeeper, Muslera. Or that World Cup be on that better goal post. Kovignon on 8.1. Frankowski, Poland, former player Alonso, or Davison Sanchez, Tottenham, on also Mewa, Yanko even Fenerbahce. Omu goalkeeper one of the players Omu use Omu national team. Your friend what are saying? Egrabayat. Okay. Philip Kostic, former player, Frankfurt, AC Milan, Juve. And one question also for Juve. Oh, Zimanski. Just one pair ball, Zimanski. Oh, Sofian Rabat. Oh, Fred and Ney Nehuatono into available for selection. Milan Skriniar, former Inter, former PSG, or Morino team. Jiku Bibia just said no on started. Into Jiku Manango. But Jiku to be one the Jaganani. Oh, okay. Now, I don't tell you Cavechi, captain, with Boba. On also, you see, Nesri, on Anderson Taleska. I'm going to lead him Morino attack. Wow. Now, when him say, players now on more bench and if you saw money available. Maka Fred, Carlos Soyuncu, Diego Carlos, former Villa, former Sevilla. Mewa no Leicester. Leicester. Kofi. Ono so and they are catching on and say, even on a pay or macro money so be I fit. Morino will luxury of death to choose for us of and me one player, your friend August Aidin. Now no na hungry any techie ball no. Boy be now on other gule jina me say boy we your friend Aidin. The most informed Turkish player August Aidin. And then what benya that jare be a sportive for be. On your sakra August Aidin. Kobi I know where she bruta. Morino ansha on one epe. You Osimhen who dear ba Kofi Morino ansha on one epe. Mate pakod my yonkwe. Hey Kobi. Ye Kobi antwe ne pen. Ne dear e do mati kobeka from. Okay. Chena obeka sameka. You yonkwe. Meba me okay. Yes sir baby. You I jadem. Okay. DS GX Y8 yes. Okay. DS GX Y8 okay. Yada say nti bra Facebook was say ya post to now so na channel so ocean e bam na no